Hi, my name's Ruan and this is my channel, The Yorkshire Sew Girl. I'm back today with month 3 of the Sew Confidence subscription box. How has it got to month 3 already? I do not know, but I thought I'd open it with you guys. So it has turned up. I'm still on my hollybobs at the moment, so it's quite nice. I've been able to kind of like just jump up straight up here and get it done. And also I am wearing last month's make, so I'll talk about that as well when I've opened this box. So do you want to see? Do you want to have a little sneak peek what's inside? I'm looking forward to this. There's been a few hints and stuff on the Facebook group. I've been trying desperately not to read the comments on there, even though no one's actually given it away. There's been a couple of things said that I'm like, interesting, curiouser and curiouser. And this month I do know that it's an independent pattern company as well, rather than one of Sew Confidence's own exclusive patterns. So it'll be interesting to see what the first one is. So this is how it looks inside. It's got its own tissue paper and everything. It's so super cute. Let's get some rustling done, shall we? Let's get some rustling. Oh my lord, it is stunning. When I show you it, you'll know what I mean. So we have our little postcard in here, which kind of just tells you all about it, basically. Just as a quick recap, talks about pre-washing. There is a live sewing session, so you get a 2-hour sew along once a month, where Jenny, or maybe somebody else from the team potentially going forward, I don't know, but it has been Jenny the last 2 times, will make up the garment live on a is it Teams? I don't think it is Teams. It's like a different platform anyway, where you can all log in and you can ask questions as well while she's making it, and kind of talks you through it. I did actually do the one for this jumper as well, and I really enjoyed doing it. Actually, it was really good. And then that recording, even if you can't make it live, does get then uploaded into their hub so that you can access it at any time, and it is really handy, to be fair. There's also a monthly social as well over Zoom, where you can finish any projects that you've got going on. There is an FB group, which I was just alluding to, the Facebook group. Then you've got your hub, which has got all past tutorials for other patterns and things like that in there as well, plus all of your information. You get a discount code, and then there's a QR code here that you scan to get all of the information, which I will be doing in a moment so that I can chat to you guys. So let's get all this out. Sorry, I'm doing a bit of rustling. Let's just get all this out and just checking if there's anything else in here that, oh yeah, there's something there. What's that? Oh. I don't want to miss anything, you know. Right, what we got here? We have got little stickers, and they say everything needs pockets. I have to agree, if I'm honest. I do like a good pocket. We have got some, what is this? Feels like just a plain black viscose. I think 1/2 metre of this plain black viscose, and then this is the fabric. Oh my goodness, I have not seen this fabric anywhere, and it's stunning. Are you ready? Oh, something else just fell out. I'll show you that in a minute. It's a bit of me. Oh my goodness, I love this so much. Oh goodness, it's beautiful. Oh, I love it. So it's a viscose, feels like a viscose. It's quite a substantial, nice quality viscose actually. And it's got all of these different colours on it, look. So this like turquoisey blue, orange, pinks, yellows. Oh, and then it's got like the black outline to it all. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. I think 1, 2, I think we might have either 2.5 or 3 meters of this. There's loads of it, and it's absolutely beautiful. And then I'm assuming you can use this then to like accent with it. Oof, that fabric is absolutely beautiful. And then the things that just dropped out, let's have a look what we've got. We've got our thread, which is just your plain black thread, colour 8000, and this is a aerofill one again, and then we've also got elastic, so this may have something to do with the pattern potentially. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, because we've got the AOs here, I think I know what it is. In fact, I definitely know what this is. I'm going to go scan the QR code, then I'm going to come back to you. Okay, so the pattern this month is the Poppy Top and Dress by Cinnamon Daisy. Now, I have been adoring this pattern since it's come out. I must admit, I've been a bit like, I'm going to wait, see some more versions and see whether it would be my thing. Ultimately, I was kind of like, don't think this is my bag. But I've just been going having a look at a few options and I'm thinking, this could be really stunning actually. And I'm thinking of two different versions, a top version and also a dress, because I've got a wedding evening do coming up next month. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time maybe before then, but it would be lovely for an evening do, weddingy type thing. But I also love the look of the top. So yeah, I'll pop a picture in here so that you can see what it looks like. And there's loads of different options as well. So you can have just a skirt on its own, you can have a dress, or you can have a top. It's got different style straps, so you can have like an elastic strap, a wider strap for if you want to wear a bra under it, or like poofy, like romantic sleeves. And then you can either put a zip in the back of it, or you can do like an elasticated, I'm assuming, shirring on the back of it to bring it in, because it's quite fitted, isn't it, on the top of it, this dress. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe I should just go for it. You know, this is the thing. It's kind of pushing you out of your comfort zone a little bit. And I've been, although I'm probably never going to be able to do every single one every month, I really did want to try and embrace it as much as I could to try and give it a go. I didn't think this jumper, for example, would be my bag, and I really like it. So I think maybe that's what I need to do. So yeah, this black viscose, plain viscose, is for the lining. So obviously you've got this, which I actually think would look really nice in the top version, but I kind of feel like, because I've got so much of it, it would be a bit of a waste to just do the top. But I could see like black jeans with then this fitted, but then with the little peplum would actually look really nice, maybe with the thick straps or even the little poofy straps. So what I might do is give the top a go first, and then if I like the top enough, I could then go to the dress. But am I going to have enough time? I don't know, only time will tell, but I absolutely adore this fabric. I'm going to go wang it in the washer immediately, because it's actually quite sunny outside, and see if I can get this dry quickly. Because if I want to get this done and I want to trial it, the reason I had a rough idea of what this pattern may be is because I'd seen somebody on the Facebook group talking about twiling it to make sure that you get the right fit. So yeah, I'd really like to try and make this on the sew along as well, which is later on this month. So we'll have to wait and see, because I'm not sure if I'm free on that date. I need to have a look. But yeah, I'm super excited. So here's all the AO copies printed out already for you. You do get a copy of these as well digitally, so if you wanted to reprint anything, then you can do. So we've got the main fabric, which is absolutely beautiful. It says online it's a viscose satin, but this definitely isn't a viscose satin. I wonder if there's different fabrics maybe, or if it's just the same one for everybody, but this feels more definitely a viscose. At first I wondered if it was a viscose twill, but I don't think it is. It's just a standard viscose, but it's beautiful quality, and the print on it is absolutely stunning. You've then got your 1/2 metre of black viscose lining. You've got the elastic, which I'm assuming is to do, maybe it's not shirring, maybe it's like channels of elastic then. In fact, I think it is, because I'm sure I've seen someone say that they increase the width of them now that I'm thinking about it. You've also got your thread, and then you've got these cute little stickers. So yeah, I'm actually, the more I've looked at it, the more I'm excited about giving this a go, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to give it a go. Whether I'll have it done in time for when the next box comes or not, I do not know, but I am going to give this one a bash. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? Putting yourself out your comfort zone. But I'm absolutely in love, and I do see this as a top, this fabric though. Anyway, decisions to be made. Let me know what you think. I feel like I want to just go all out and do the puffy sleeve peplum top with the elasticated back. Now, big poofy sleeves don't normally suit me because I'm quite wide, but you know, you just feel like doing it anyway. That's how I'm feeling right now. That's going straight in the wash. Anyway, I thought then I would show you last month. So this is from Box number 2, and this is the Jasmine jumper, which is a So Confident exclusive. So I do think that any of their patterns, they kind of have them exclusive to the subscription box for a while. But for example, box number 1 was the Seafoam Shacket, and that has now been released as well at a decent price. So I think maybe it's just exclusive for a little while and then they'll release it because they can see that there's a lot of people that probably want it. So let me get my notes. Do you want to have a look? Anyway, shall I stand up? I will put some pictures in as well because I have taken photos and everything. But this is my jumper. This is my little cheeky Jasmine jumper, which I absolutely love. That's it from the back, if you can see. Sorry if this isn't too good, but I will be putting some photos in. So my box had a delay in it, i.e. this elastic. So it came really late. I didn't think I was going to do the live, but then I happened to actually be available and I'd washed the fabric and I thought, do you know what? Literally, I think it started at 6, at 10 to 6, I was like, I'm going to do it. I hadn't even cut my pattern out. I'd washed it and everything. So I came upstairs, I'd cut the paper pattern pieces out, but not the pattern, quickly knocked it out and then made it whilst I was watching Jenny making it. It was really, really good. And it was quite handy actually to watch what she was doing with the neckline. So from a size point of view, I should have been 16 on the bust and 18 on the waist, and actually over an 18 on the hips, but it comes in 2 size ranges, the subscription box, and the size that I got goes up to an 18. But I didn't want to, the pattern, and I'll put pictures of it up, it kind of comes in on the hip and I didn't want that. So what I did is I graded from a 16 on the bust to an 18 on a waist, and then I just carried that down to my hips. So I think I'd added 2 centimetres onto the width of the largest size, which was the 18, because I wanted it to skim and just kind of float rather than come in with the elastic. And I'm really happy about that as well. So you've got an option on the neckline to do either elastic, which this is, or you could do ribbing, that type of thing. You can use the same self fabric as well. Some people were doing that because it's a V-neck, you can get it quite easily over your head, which is quite easy. And it's a raglan sweater, as you can see. Now, I've always said before, I'm not really into raglan sleeves. I don't think they suit me, but this does not offend at all. I'm quite loving it. So yeah, I need to broaden my horizons and not be as judgmental about things, really. I chose obviously to do the elastic version here. The elastic version, and then if you're doing one in ribbing or the self fabric, is constructed in a different way. And that is because you want to make sure that you get this really nice line on your elastic, particularly because this one's striped. So this is quite, I think is it Gucci inspired? This elastic, I feel a little bit like I'm off to cricket. But I actually really, really love it. And a lot of people dyed their fabric different colours. I didn't. I decided I was just going to go for the white look because I really like white anyway. And there's no regrets. I'm really glad that I did it. It is actually a furry backed fabric, and when I say it is the softest, most delicious thing to wear, I'm not exaggerating, and I like to exaggerate. It is so soft on the skin. Honestly, I could wear it day in, day out. It is beautiful, and I know they sell other colours as well at So Confident. So if you were interested, head on over there because it is, she says stroking herself, it's absolutely gorgeous fabric and really nice to work with as well. It was a nice quick sew. I mean, I joined in sewing along with Jenny after she'd already started, and I caught up with her really quickly because obviously raglan sweaters are pretty easy as well. And what was good about doing watching the live was that people could ask questions if anybody was stuck, and also because it's a So Confident pattern, then if anybody kind of said, well, that seems a bit unclear in the instructions, Jenny can then go on and get advice and then rearrange those instructions and send them back out again for everybody, which I thought was really good. It's almost like, you know, sometimes when you see instructions you think, well, that doesn't make sense to me, but there's nothing you can do about it because you're sat on your own and that's it. Because as a team of people, or like chatting away, making it at the same time, some people will come up with really good ideas and then the instructions can be changed to reflect that. So yeah, I thought that was really good. I did add length onto it because I am tall. I am 5'8", but I actually ended up lobbing it off. in the end. So obviously you've got your cuffing here. So this is gathered into the cuff, which is nice. And what you do with the cuff is you attach it and then you top stitch it down. So it's just a nice little feature, but it keeps it nice and neat and tidy as well on the inside. And then on the hemband, I didn't use the pattern piece. All I did was I laid my pattern out because obviously I'd extended it because I didn't want it to be grabbing onto my hips. And I just laid my elastic all the way around it because I didn't want the elastic to bring it in. I just wanted it to be an extension of the jumper. So if I just stand up, see if on my tippy toes, can you see what I mean? It doesn't come in. It's supposed to kind of come in like that. Does that make sense? So this would be tighter, but I didn't want that. I wanted it to just loosely fall, which is that exactly what's happened to it. And yeah, I'm really pleased with it. The sleeves are mega long. Like I have got normal size arms, I think, and I was going to lengthen them and I decided not to, and I'm glad I didn't. I'm quite happy with the length. It feels nice on me. But yeah, if you're short or you've got short arms, I would take a little bit length off. And oh, I've got something on my boob. But if you are worried about the length, don't be, because this is with a bit of it chopped off. So I'm assuming this is probably back to where it should have been. And this comes down to kind of covering my bum. So yeah, the neckline was quite tough. And I think a lot of people struggled with it, particularly with the elastic. Because what you do is you attach it on the inside and then you flip it. So you attach it along here, then you flip it. And then you actually have this over the top of your fabric piece, which sounds really weird. Probably not explaining myself properly. But if you can see on the inside, you have your seam allowance of 1 centimetre and you just overlap this on top by 1 centimetre. And then you top stitch it down in the green thread that they gave you. Now mine wouldn't sit right to start off with, so I've run, where did I put a line of stitching, I think on the inside down here, and then I've run a little line of stitching just up here, which has helped it sit really nicely. You can see my hair's all falling out. Yeah, and it's made it sit really nice. You won't be able to see it, but there's like a tiny little line of stitching just up there to that point there, which is helping it. But I had to use a lot of pins because obviously the length of the elastic is slightly, I need to give that a press because it looks like it's puckered, but it's not if you look there. The length of this is slightly smaller, obviously, to get the curve of your back. But what you don't want then is for all of this to be puckered up. And I think for someone who was new to this, that might be quite difficult. I did have to, I think I might have unpicked one small bit and redone it, but I'm super happy with how that lies now. And it's really funny because I was looking at my son's football shirt the other day, his Leeds United shirt, and his neckline is a similar one to this. And my goodness, it is shocking. And I've never noticed it before, but I think because I was making this and I wanted to be so precise and I wanted it to lay nicely and look nice, that's all I can notice now. And I'm like, we've paid a lot of money for that shirt and it is dire. It's just dreadful. This bit here is all hanging out and this bit doesn't overlap properly. Oh, honestly, ridiculous. So my thoughts on the Jasmine jumper is I absolutely love it and it's the comfiest thing ever. I'm glad I went with the sizing that I did. I feel like it fits me nicely. I am so happy with the elastic. I love the look of it. And would I make it again? Yes, I absolutely would. And I'm really glad because this is an example, isn't it? Just like the poppy pattern. I love it to look at. Don't feel like it's me. Felt the same about this jumper. I've made it and I absolutely love it. So yeah, I am really going to try and give month 3 box a go as well. So wish me luck on that one. So let me know what you think. If you are interested, I think you can sign up before the end of the month for, don't know whether that'll be for month 4 or month 5 maybe, I'm not 100% sure, but I will put the link in the description box below. And if you do decide to sign up, just full disclosure, that is an affiliate link, so I get a little payment as well for you signing up. But obviously, totally up to you whether you want to or not. I'm just super happy with mine. I think you can tell that by now. And wish me luck then for month number 3. Right, I'm off. I will see you soon, very soon, hopefully, in my next video. Take care. Bye.